Hey guys, it's Honey Lou. Welcome. So I thought I would take you along with me while I reflect on what decks I'm taking with me on my trip. Last year I took like six, and I am planning to take at least 15 or even more. Because I know last year I took six, but then it made me want to keep buying more decks because I was there, and then, yeah. You guys know how it is. 15 decks is not that much to like a tarot collector, but if you are not, you're just going to be like, you just need one deck, right? But no, 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 no. That's not how it goes. Yeah, so I do have a basket of like decks that I think I'm for sure taking, but I'm gonna take as much as I can, and that's just how it's gonna be. But I did get this new greenie that I got a few months ago, and I actually haven't really worked with it, and I brought it out a few days ago, and I've been working with it, but it's a Samuel Weiser. Considering taking this with me, it's really beautiful. I don't have a printing like this. I do, like, there's Samuel Weisers, they have different printings, different variations in colors, cardstocks, everything. Isn't that a beautiful hermit? Um, but yeah, it just took me a while to bond with this one, but I've been using it a lot lately. I am going to start training myself to not overhand shuffle my decks anymore. Because I've noticed that since I've been a really comfortable overhand shuffler, that my decks seem to wear in a lot faster than when I'm just riffle shuffling. And I have other friends that would back me up on this conclusion, or like this hypothesis that it's usually the overhand shuffling is kind of fucking up the decks, but this is my favorite card. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm just going to riffle shuffle this deck and see what happens. But these decks are super durable. They're going to last a lifetime even with just one. Like, the artwork is going to scrape off eventually. But yeah, I'm just trying to find different ways of how to... The best way to take care of decks. I know it depends on, like, even card stocks as well, because sometimes you, like, even riffle shuffling a deck is not the best way to go, but I know greenies can handle a riffle shuffle. So that is a plus. Isn't this deck beautiful? I adore it. And I'm thinking about, since I'm almost near 1,000 subscribers, and I am going to be doing a giveaway. I know it's going to be after January, because I'm not going to do it while I'm out on my vacation, but I am looking and searching the perfect out of print vintage deck for you guys. And it has to be something that I love, obviously. Okay, so the Layla and Olive Ophidia Rosa Tarot. I adore this deck so much. This deck has like some of the best cardstock. This one, I've bonded with it a lot, and I know I'm taking this one with me. I love this card. It's just a very practical reader, and I probably already said this a bunch of times, but it's just one of those decks that it doesn't really give you intense feelings other than like your intuition. Because like if you see the illustrations, they look bad, you're just like, oh no, it's bad. But when you kind of use a deck and just use like practical interpretations, it can be very nice and very grounding and very soothing. So if you think this deck looks cool, I would highly recommend getting it. And I know, like, I think her decks are going to go out of print soon, so if you are interested, I would snatch them now. I think this one's on pre-order. You could find them on, like, eBay, Mercari, Etsy sometimes, so just kind of search. But I love this deck so much. Isn't that pretty? I can't get over it. And they're like very timeless too, because they remind me of like workings or like pressed flowers, dried flowers. So they're very timeless, and they're perfect for winter time, fall time, you name it. Okay, I for sure want to take this one, The Wisdom of the Sacred Oracle. I got this last year in November, and I was kicking myself for not bringing it with me last year. And I think this deck just has like a very wintry feel for me. Although it is very timeless, but I think it shines the most in the winter. It gives really good readings. It's a deck that you definitely have to kind of work with intuitively to kind of create your own meanings. Sorry, I just got a message. Weird. I got a text message saying, "Get your ass home." What does that mean? I don't even know who that is. Interesting. But can you see the Christmas spirit? Can you see that vibe? Like, especially this one. Obviously. Yeah. It's gorgeous. Oh, maybe it's the mom chat. Yeah, so we are dealing with like a very dangerous wind right now, and a lot of people's fences collapsed. And yeah, the lights just recently went out. We have a backup generator, so that makes it really nice. And it was like the first time we get to use it. And it was so nice. Like it was, yeah. The heat stayed on, we still had Wi-Fi, and I'm home alone right now, but I mean, later I won't be. But I mean, for this time, it was nice that we had all these, like, backup stuff. We even have, like, a wood stove, too. So this is like, one of the first edition Thoths. So, yeah, I was considering bringing this as well. I am really, like, vibing with, like, these sepia tones. And that is very new. If I could fit this will be something that I will bring. But it may be, like, one of the last things that, if it could fit, it fits. And if it doesn't, then I'll probably leave it home. Okay, here's another Thoth deck. I take more than one Thoth decks for reasons, but here's another one. This is another Samwise. It's a little bit darker. Look at that one. I love that card. I like these like yellow backs. So this one is going to be a absolute yes, but look at how beautiful this bag is. Isn't that cute? I'm obsessed with it. Okay, and then another one that I'm for sure bringing is this one. This is the Maiden Oracle by Layla and Olive. This one is actually out of print. I've been working with this deck a lot. So it comes with... Mine's already broken because I accidentally wrecked it. But I've been using a notebook. I have a notebook dedicated for this. And I got this in my Tarot Advent from my good friend. So I've been just actually like interpreting the cards. And then I'm writing all of my stuff what the card personally means to me. And I've been having like really profound messages from that. Yeah, so I've been like pulling like 1 to 4 cards. It just depends on like what I'm feeling. And I'll do it throughout the day. I'll just leave this on top. And yeah, I'll like do my own research online about like the different herbs. And yeah, we've been vibing. And I think this one's really beautiful. It has my favorite borders. It's really hard to pick which one's my favorite from this one and the Ophidia Rosa. Like, look how beautiful that is. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Like that flower that's in like the dome. And then there was like a fiery ring, and it reminded me of The Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. And it basically kind of had that meaning, which was profound. Yeah, I really want to get to know this deck so much. It's one of my favorites right now. And look at how beautiful these backs are. I think these are my favorite backs. And then these gorgeous, like, golden gilding. Okay, and then for sure I want to take my little bitty little Noble deck by Cartogram. I didn't take this last year and I was kicking myself for not bringing it. I plan to take 2 Marseille decks. Yeah, I have a lot of spare time in King Cove anyways, and like the room that I stay in has like a empty closet, so I kind of made that empty closet my little altar space. And then it had like the best lighting because like my Carol Herzer decks look so beautiful and very magical. So those decks will be definitely coming too. But yeah, I don't know why I'm showing you guys the whole entire deck. I'm just kind of getting lost. Okay, speaking of Carol Herzer, like I know I'll be taking all of them, but this is the one that I'm vibing with the most. This is my, I don't even know what this one's called anymore. But this one is stunning. Yeah, this one and I had like a breakthrough moment, I feel. Carol Herzer has mentioned that like sometimes her decks could take years to really bond with. And there's like moments like where I felt like I wasn't bonding with it, and then there's times where I'm just like, wow, it's so beautiful. But recently I feel like I finally kind of had a moment. It has like the most unique colors. And there's just something really unique about this deck. Oh, I love these cards so much. The colors. Yeah. And I love how big it is. These decks definitely brighten up during the Christmas seasons. Christmas, winter season. It's a magical time of the year. This one, of course, this one goes everywhere with me. My little itty bitty beauty right here. I love that card. I love the glitter. It's insane. Like how you can't really see the blue, but when you go like that, you could see all of the work she's done. It's crazy. So that's yes. Okay, this one I love. This is like, I kind of dedicated this one to winter. This one I was like, I don't even know if I want to bring this one this year, but I think if I don't have enough room, this one might stay. But I know that I had such a really good time with it last year that I don't know if I want to risk not bringing it, because it gives me a lot of Christmas vibes. So I may just take it just in case. Okay, and then this one was a little crazy, but I really want to take this one. This is the Droxodosis Tarot. Yeah, this one's huge, but I think I would have so much fun with this deck in my little closet altar that I created for myself in King Cove. So this one I'm gonna really try hard to bring. And it just brings so much joy. And it pairs with everything, so I just love having it around. I love this card. It's so cool. This one's so pretty too. So yeah, that's gonna be a yes. Okay, and then I'm gonna try not to bring as much oracles because I want to like dedicate like just like like a little bit to like a certain amount, so I could spend more time with them and to get to really know them. And this one has just so much depth that I don't really want to miss out on any possible chance that I could work with it and create more connection with it. So I think this one I will take, and I like that it has like these little things so I don't have to take the book. And then I could just do my own research and stuff. And yeah, so that's a yes. And then this one's a for sure yes. This is the Holistic Astrology cards. This is my favorite astrology deck right now. I really love how this one is and how it reads, and I love the little guidebook it comes with, and I love that it pairs well with everything. So yeah, this is the only astrology deck that I'm planning to take with me, so that one needs to come. And then, oh yeah, this one. Here is my cute little, MJ for Hoxa Tarot. This is the best one, by the way, guys. This one is a lot more lighter and brighter. The indie copy is a lot more darker, and that's the only thing that's really different. But the colors really stand out on this one. So this one is limited edition. If you are like thinking about it, I would just snatch it up because it's $36, free shipping, and I recommend it. Yeah, I like this one more than the mass market. I like it more than the large indie. It's a perfect little pocket size. So if you have any like the Hay House pocket decks, this is the exact same size of that. It has the same cardstock as the indie, but it has like more of like a grip to it. Maybe because it's a lot smaller. But as far as I could tell and remember, like it is exactly the same cardstock. So this one is not going to take much room, so this is going to go with me too. And I've been having so much fun with it. Okay, and then I'm extremely attached to this deck. This is the second edition of the Mermaid Tarot. This one I adore so much. And I really love the cardstock on this one. It's like very soft and buttery. It has like a smooth finish. It's very flexible. It's definitely my favorite printing. I like the colors. And I can't imagine leaving this deck either, so this one's gonna come. I love that card. I love that card too. So cute. Yeah, I can't get over it. I love it. Okay, and then this one I'm going to take too. This is the 8 coins, 78 cards. It's now called, what is it, Tattoo Tarot by 8 coins. US Games. This is the indie version. Like I said, like this one I'm going to just riffle shuffle it from now on because of just the cardstock. But I love the way the cards look on here. I was actually considering bringing this one and the mass market one because I like using the mass market one as for like client reads. And this one is just for personal use because, yeah, this one can get smudgy. I don't mind it though. I actually think it kind of gives it character. But yeah, I adore it. I really do. Like, look how beautiful that is. It's not my normal aesthetic either. But I cannot not bring this. I love this Queen of Swords. I love this Eight of Wands. Show you some of my favorite cards. This one's gorgeous. This one's my favorite. I love this one. I love this one. I love the old one, but I love the new one a little bit more. I love this one. This one is gorgeous. I really love this alchemical temperance card. My favorite. Yeah, I love that one too. Priceless. Oh, the US Games cardstock is amazing. I don't know what the core is. It has a core, and it's a beautiful core. It's like a very bouncy core. I gotta take off my hoodie. It's too hot in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then this one is like the only Christmas deck that I own, so this one's definitely coming. It's cute, it's fun, it's jolly. I haven't really brought this one out yet, which is kind of funny, but still. I've been using the Halloween ones a lot lately, but I actually kind of put those up because I was like, you know what, I need to put those away. I gotta make use out of this one because I love this one. Isn't that pretty? I can't get over it. I really love the queens in this deck. I have another like Yule Tarot my sister bought me last year. I don't think I'm going to bring that though. And I honestly want to take a lot of Rider-Waite-Smith decks because this one reminds me of Christmas too. This is the Golden Rider. I actually bought this last year for Christmas. Well, it was actually New Year's. But I think I want to bring this one. I know, I feel like I'm ridiculous because, well, I want a few of them for client reads because I need some decks for like clients and I need some decks for me. Mainly my decks are kind of like just for me, but I do have clients reads. This one, I did use it for client reads, but I'm gonna kind of not let this one be a client read anymore, but this is my Blush and Fool that I got from Eldana. And this one I'm definitely taking. I love this one so much. Yeah, the colors are just so vibrant and the cardstock just gets really soft. The edging has like this feathering that happens from it being used, and like the more you use it, the better it gets. But yeah, here's my little Blush and Fool. He's gorgeous. These like beautiful plaid backs. I love this bag that Coco made for it. I think it's perfect. I can't imagine any other deck in this bag other than this one. Okay, and then for sure I'm going to be taking the Northern Animal Tarot because this feels very Christmassy too. I love this deck so much. This one has like a handcrafted feel to me, and the way it smells, I love the way it smells. And this one, I kind of connect it to King Cove in a way because King Cove has like such a, this is one of my favorite cards, like the colors, I love the colors right here. I love this blue color, I love this color, like everything about this card is stunning. This Empress is beautiful, I love this card too. I love that Fool. I love her, she's my favorite court. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I can't leave this behind. I love that card. I adore these backs so much. These are just some of the extra cards that I took out. Eventually I'll probably go back in, but yeah. Okay, another Rider-Waite-Smith deck that I wanted to take is the Centennial because I've been really loving the Centennial too. And this is actually one of my backups that I have, and I've been bringing it out. And here's some of the extra cards that it comes with. This Tenniel is so good. I really love the colorations on this one. I love the cardstock. I love this fold. It's beautiful. Yeah, this one's so perfect. There's nothing to dislike about it. Beautiful. I love that one. My favorite card in here is the Fool, definitely. I love that one. And I love this one. This one's been catching my eye a lot lately. And of course, this one. I've never tried the borderless one. I think that one's kind of lame because of the Empress card and just how weird it looks. They should have just made it borderless and not like try to, you know, expand it. And they should have just left it the same, but just cut off the borders and maybe a little bit bigger, you know? That's my, like, how I think. But, oh, okay, so the Wild Unknown, when I first got back from my trip last year, this is the first deck that I picked up. I wanted to bring this deck so bad last year, and I didn't. And I don't really know if I want to bring it again this year, but I want to because I know that I kind of like told myself last year, like, if I ever go back to King Cove, this deck is coming with me, whether I feel it or not. So this one I'm going to be making room for it. I love my Wild Unknown. Okay, and so those are all like the ones that I am very considered. Oh, here's some other ones too. So here is Spolia. Oh, cool. School's closed tomorrow too. This one I'm taking too. Just wasn't in the basket. Yeah, I can't leave this one either. So this one is like a for sure going. Like this one I'm making room for it. Some other ones are going to have to go. Like maybe the Wild Unknown will have to go if I don't have enough room. But this one's for sure going. And then this one's for sure going. The Indie Squid Cake Marseille. I just got this, so this one I'm definitely taking with the Noble, and then those are just what I'm taking. That's it. I love this card. Let's just show you some of the illustrations. I love her. She's so cute. It's my favorite. I love this, and I love that, like her outfit. I love this one. It's so cute. How can you not? Okay, that's for sure. And then this is my other greenie that I'll be taking with me too. Okay, and then these ones, like, I'm like, oh, I don't know. So this one I really want to take. But if I don't have enough room for it, I can't take it. But it gives such really good readings, and this is a deck that I would love to get to know, but maybe I'm going to have to wait until January. I love how this deck reads, and it pairs really beautifully with a lot of my decks, especially, like, the Tattoo Tarot. They have, like, a similar cardstock. Yeah, I love the readings I get from this. It's very intuitive. So this one is going to be like way up there to bring. I hope I could bring it because I really want to. Again, like I was considering taking this one. But this one, since I have like the Maiden Oracle And what else? Oh, I have the Tantric Dakini. Like, I still want to get to know this one too. And I was actually considering like taking this and not take the guidebook, and I was gonna like maybe just use the Pocket Whale guidebook and then just have all of these together because I prefer the comfort of this one. I don't know, something about the indie one is like the cards look more 3D, and then I feel like in the Pocket or like the mass market it looks not 3D. Does that make sense? Like the cardstock just makes everything more, it just stands out, and it just like you could feel the animals. It's kind of weird to explain. But yeah. So I will definitely try to take this one because it's definitely one of my favorite oracles, and there's always room for improvement. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this one. This one I want to take because I know that I'll be doing year ahead readings in King Cove. I took this one last year too. I was actually looking at some of the year ahead readings, and a lot of them came true. Well, all of them came true in like some ways. There was like some things that didn't come true, but for the most part, like a lot of the stuff came true. And I was reading mine, and I was kind of baffled because I wasn't actually checking up on mine until like recently. And I was like, well, that happened, that happened, that happened. And then this year it's about like 777. So in the month of December, well, like my yearly read is about like birthing and the womb and nurturing and the Empress. And so it's like in that space of not fully formed yet. So it's like in that space of something is nurtured, but we don't really know what is being nurtured. Does that make sense? Well, I mean, I probably know what it is, but I'm not going to say it. So yeah, this is a great one for year ahead readings. If you guys want a year ahead reading, send me a message on Instagram. And I'm doing them right now, actually. So they're $70. Let me know, because it's like 12, no, it's actually 13 readings all at once, and it's very time consuming. So just to let you guys know, that's pretty cheap because they take a long time. This one is Truth and Stories Lenormand. I was considering taking this too because it's so small and it's not going to take any space. But yeah, I would love to get to know this one. I know I want to take one Lenormand. It's either going to be this one or the Rana George Lenormand. And I'm kind of tired of the Rana George Lenormand, actually. So I think, but I like the way this one's laid out because I like that it has like the few extra cards, like the whip, and there's a bed because the whip and bed could be kind of the same thing. And then I like that she separated it. And then there's like some other ones like the fox, and there's work. There's the bed. I love the bed. So yeah. There's like no confusion with this deck because she just kind of, because sometimes a card can mean a different thing and then another thing, you know, it's just all like intuitive based, but I like that you get the extra cards so you don't have to, you know, wonder like which one is it, you know? This one I want to take, but I don't want to take the write-ups that I have, so I might have time to like either take pictures of them or like write on a notebook of like just the keywords of each card, because I know I don't have everything down, although it is pretty intuitive. This one I will probably take for clients. This is a relationship deck. Really nice relationship deck. And this is the Eye of Zen by, what's her name? Jennifer Walker Zen. It's really good. Nice and thin too. And then here's another relationship deck that I'll probably take as well because it gives you really good, it gives you the good energy of like what's surrounded the situation, which I like. And I'll just put it on one. And then, okay, I think those are all like major yeses. Oh yeah, these ones too. How can I leave these? I can't leave these. These two carry a very similar a similar purpose, I guess. They're both beautiful, and the writing is amazing. I love these, so yeah, I have to take one of these. If not, I'm gonna try to take both because I don't want to leave one. I love that card. So gorgeous. Okay, yeah, so I have a big pile. I have like a basket full and then it's kind of filled up on top. I wonder if I could just take like a little tote and hand carry it. I know, I feel ridiculous, but then again, I'm not. Like, this is what I do for a living. This is my job. This one I'm gonna wait, although this one really gives me like Kinko vibes, but it's gonna be like a very joyous time, and I don't think I want to be reflecting on death too much, so I think I may, but I think it'd be so fun to like drive around in King Cove and then use this and pull a card and like, because it reminds me of King Cove, the way these pictures are. See, again, like I'm having struggles with deciding what I'm taking because this one just has King Cove all over it. But yeah, I think it's so beautiful. I haven't really quite worked with it that much yet, which I really want to. So that's a maybe. Again, this is a maybe too. This is like a nostalgic love, kind of an oracle. And I haven't had time to work with it yet because I don't think I really want to dive into that energy yet, that nostalgic lover, past lover energy. But I think this would be very useful in Kinko. So, I don't know, this deck just is it can be very triggering. And that's a good thing. That's me flattering the deck that it does hold a lot of power, and I respect it for that. But am I ready to dive into that? I don't know. I think I already have too much deck, so I don't think I could bring it. And this one is just so beautiful. I can't. Like, how could I not bring this? And like, especially like with pairings, and then it's so inspiring. See, I'm having a big pickle. And then I like bought a bunch of decks beforehand, so now it's kind of difficult to decide like what I'm taking. But I really love this deck. This is my favorite deck from Sasha. This one stole my heart. And then again, this one too, like, what if I want to do some fun pairings? This deck is cool. How could I leave this? It's not very Christmassy, but I think it would be kind of fun to like have it in my altar and just like, I don't know, I think it'll be a blast. It will bring me a lot of joy. I know that for sure. So yeah, I am doing a bad job. I think this is just Sagittarius energy for you. Okay, these ones I think I'm definitely not taking, but this is my first edition of the Dame Darcy deck. I edged it, by the way, and I wanted to show you guys my edge job. So I edged it in a gold oil-based marker, and I like it because it's like a lot more thicker, and then it makes it look brand new again. But so like I have this, like it has all the cool distressed look it has, but I think it makes it look way cooler. It suits the deck for sure, and then it brings it more life. Yeah, but I adore this deck. I love the colors. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one, and then it'll give me more space to want to pull out the second edition, because I'm kind of stingy for the second edition, and then like it makes me not want to use it because I love it so much. but maybe it'll give me some time to like want to just work with that. And then I'm planning just to only riffle shuffle that deck and not overhand shuffle because of, you know, it causing this to happen, which I like it, but I mean, I don't want it to happen to my second edition. And then this one, I had such a lovely time with this deck for the last few months. Like, I have a deep connection with this. I actually found a backup, so, and I didn't pay much for it. It was brand new. I did that little mark right there. Yeah, right there. This is the first edition. I found it on this website, this metaphysical shop, for $57. And I thought that was a really good deal. And I wanted to snatch it up because I prefer the first edition over the second. Although I do love the second. But yeah, my other one was very worn. And I love the way it feels worn in. It just feels better. But I've been just playing with this just to like connect with it. I should probably put this one back. And then just take my older one. But no, I'm not taking this deck. I told myself I'm not taking it. I'm going to give Mermaid a chance. And this one is going to stay home. It's going to be so sad. Some other fun decks, like the Antique Aquarian Tarot. If I had room, I would definitely take this. Like, it's just so beautiful. This deck carries a lot of ancestral energy. It's like a grandmother deck, in a way. Grandfather deck. And I love it. I just really love these colors. I love him. My fetish for mustaches is a real thing. I want to take this, but I don't know if I'll have enough room. Yeah, I'm not doing so well. There's like a big pile under there. Let's carry on though. This one I got from Aldana, and I really love it. This has like the best cardstock. Again, like this is like a very practical reader. Like Layla and Olive. The Floral Tarot. Sorry, I keep saying, I gotta stop that. The Floral Tarot is amazing. It has really good cardstock. Did I show you the name? So this is the Floral Tarot. Many of you guys asked me about this deck, and it's great. And I would highly recommend it. So here are the backs. Here are these backs. They work perfectly. But let me show you how awesome these look. It's kind of funny that I'm like in this spring kind of feel right now. But that's okay. I would recommend both of these decks. And they have like a cute little mini that has black borders instead of white. I like the white borders over the black. And I know like the cardstock is probably amazing. Just as amazing as this one. But I think I'm good with this one. I love this card. I think it's one of my favorites. But surprisingly, like these are just nice practical readers is all I could say about them. They're very beautiful. They are sensory approved. Like if you are a sensory kind of girl or guy, you would love these. Both of them. They're nice therapeutic decks. Yeah, these are definitely like my therapeutic decks. And then also like, I was even considering like bringing like one therapeutic deck, but I don't think that's going to happen. This is another therapeutic deck for me. This is my Ciro Marchetti Tarot of Dreams. I really love my copy. This one has some of the best cardstock. It's just very thin. It has like this really beautiful core. It feels very papery. It just looks cool. It reads beautifully. Yeah, this was yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking, guys. I don't know how to not stop. I want to take everything with me. This one I brought out last night because it looks really good with the Layla and Olive decks. I'll try it with the Viola Lux Umbra because I haven't pulled this one out yet. This one has my favorite backs, I think. And this one has really beautiful illustrations as well. It's more black, more darker. And I think, oh, actually this one looks a lot better with the Rosa because this one's just a little bit too dark. But I was pairing it with the Rosa last night and I was really digging it. And also like with the Centennial, gorgeous. Look at these beautiful backs. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, I'm just going to focus on the Rosa Tarot just so I can, well, I'm actually getting to know it really well. And then eventually I will move into this one. There's nothing I dislike about it. It's just, I guess I'm just feeling more of like the softer colors. Oh, this is a beautiful deck, by the way. It's called the Manuscripts of Initiation Tarot. It's, I think it's on Etsy, but it's really, really beautiful. Would highly recommend it if you think it's a great reader. This is another deck that I should have probably just riffle shuffled it because it's a great riffle shuffler and not so much of like a deck to overhand because I tend to like, you know, damage the edges more. Okay, and then, so these ones I'm not going to take, although they're great contenders. This one I was considering, this one I'm not taking, but I want to take it because it's expensive. I love how this mat is really bringing out like all the colors, and that's what I like. That's probably why I keep this mat out, is because even like in person it really brings out everything. And I like it. Yeah, this one I'm not taking. Although I wish I can, but I'm not. And the guidebook is huge, so no, I'm not going to take that. It's a great reader, though. This one I had a blast last year using, but I'm not taking it. Surprisingly. Yeah, I may not take the Wild Unknown either. Now I'm thinking, because I do have like this big lineup. So those are going to be no. Even this one, like, I really love Grim Tales, and I find this to be like a very therapeutic deck for me as well, but it's a little dark, and I'm going to be sad, but I'm going to leave it home. It's literally one of my favorite decks, though, but I'm just not in this mood right now. Speaking of Grim Tales, though, I actually got a vintage book that has some Grim Tales in it. I got it off of Whatnot. My mom showed me Whatnot, and it's the Fables and Fairy Tales. It's a vintage book from the 1930s. So this one, it was copyright 1927, and I have the 1936. I paid $15 for this on Whatnot. So it has like really cool stories. Like it has Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Puss in Boots, all of these like classic stories. And I was inspired to get it because of Goth Lit. And then I have Grim Tales as well. But that's the oldest book that I own. I don't own any other ones except for like the Book of Thoth and yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'll put all these out, and then let's put this basket back right here. See if I could fit these things. And then we'll just put some of the ones that I am very for sure about taking. So I want to take the Droxodosis Tarot. That will go right there. Wisdom of the Sacred Oracle. Here's a Thoth deck, and then here's my 8 coins. Northern Animal Tarot. Carol Herzer. And let's put the Mermaid 2nd edition right there. I don't like having the bags right there. I like to have something hard. So let's put the Holistic Astrology right there for now. Okay, the Maiden Oracle and the Rosa. These are for sure. The Tantric Secret Dakini Oracle. And then the Golden Rider. The Winter Weight. And the Noble is going to go. I feel like I shouldn't take both of these. But I can't leave my Blushing Fool, so that one's going to get stuffed in there. And then here's like a little Lenormand. Spolia is going to go. My Marshmallow. Oops. What happened? Okay. My Marshmallow, and then I have these 3 Thoth stacks, but I don't know. We'll just keep those out because the Thoths are separate. These are just decks that I want to take that are not Thoth. Damn it, it's so hard because, like, there's these ones, a Haunted Manor. Here's Earth and Bone that I want to stuff in there. Here is that one I want to stuff in there. There's these ones I want to stuff in there. The Pocket Archetypes, like, hello, gotta take that one. And these are like, maybe I should do like a separate like client for the clients and then for myself, because these are for clients. And then the Centennial would probably be for clients. And then, yeah, there's like these 2 that I would really like to take. The Death Doula, the Road to Nowhere Oracle, whatever. And like there is this one I would love to stuff in there. And yeah, I kind of stuffed everything in there. Like I forgot to put this Carol Herzer deck in there. And then, you know what? We're golden. We did it. Yay. Okay, thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.